Hey guys, we're called to TV here. Welcome to my first of the anime reviews. Yay! I'll be doing these all the time whenever I finish an anime or a manga. I have one from when I first started out the channel. It's called The Dark Hunter's Infinity. So this is technically episode 2, but it could be anime episode 1 because that one was based around a manga. This is based around an anime. So if you're wondering why this picture looks all rainbowish, it's probably because you're on LSD. No, I'm just kidding. I ran out of ink. I print so much stuff. I mean, it looks pretty cool though. Okay, today I'm going to be doing an anime review on the show. It's not really popular, but some people know about it. It's probably one of my favorite animes since I've watched it. It's called Kenichi TMD's Disciple. So, I'm going to basically do a little story on it. Okay, so the story of Kenichi TMD's Disciple is a 16-year-old boy. Well, at least I think he's 16 because he's a sophomore in high school. So, that's usually when people turn 16. So, let's go with that. Yeah. But, he's getting bullied a lot in school. So, he goes into karate class. And, basically, none of the people in there want him in there. So, the biggest, baddest of the bunch, the karate club, challenges him to a fight. And if he wins the fight, then Kenichi has to leave the karate club. But if Kenichi wins, the big guy has to leave the karate club. So, either way, one of them had to leave. Well, Kenichi knew he couldn't win. He trained as hard as he could, but he knew he was like training from books and stuff. He knew he couldn't win. So one day when he was walking back to school the next day, he saw this girl that was like, he went over and tapped on the shoulder. I don't remember why, because that was so long ago, but he like tapped on her shoulder. Well, knowing her ninja powers, she flipped him over, and he flipped out and dropped all his books all over the place. So, yeah. But after that, they didn't really know each other that much, but soon to come, in a couple episodes, they'd be great friends. It wasn't until he was coming home to school late at night. I don't know why. They get out of school late at night. Oh, it's probably because, yeah, they're in Japan. No, I'm stupid. Never mind. Just erase that off from your head. But, yeah. He was coming home from school. I think it was coming home from school. Something like that. It might have been from his clubs or something. But he saw the girl that had flipped over. Come to find out later, her name's New Fringy. Stand up to a bunch of guys that are about to rob this guy. Like, it was like her on like 4 people from a gang. And one of them like touches her and like pokes her to get her out of the way, and she like beats the poop out of all those little idiots. So after that day, he decided, I want to become a karate master. So he starts talking to her. They become good, or not good friends, but like close friends. And he asks her how she learned all that. So she brings him to her dojo, which is actually her house, but because she lives at a dojo, isn't that kind of creepy? She brings him over there, and Kenichi decides to do some training. So he starts doing training, and after about a week, he's ready for the fight to get, like I said earlier, for who's going to get kicked out of the dojo. So he goes to it, and he wins the fight. He just kicks butt. Kenichi just owns the guy. He's like freaking Dragon Ball Z Goku, like Kamehameha. And he just blows the poop out of that guy. It's like knocks him and flips him over and poop. So, well, he gets to stay, but he decides to be nice and leaves the karate club since he already has a dojo now. So yeah, he leaves the karate club, and well, he stays with his dojo, which is called Ryo Zenpaku. And he starts training, but after he had fought that guy, all the gangs in town, because one of Kenichi's bullies, named Haronijima, he went around town telling people about it, and eventually all the toughest gangs and stuff wanted to start fighting him. So that's basically how the story goes. He starts it's actually a phenomenal story. Like, a lot of the gang he has to go fight them and stuff. It's just a really thought out story. I really enjoyed the anime. I don't know how. I mean the animation's it's pretty good. I mean, it could be better, but it's good for it. Because it is, like, I think this anime came out in 2006. So, yeah. It's on Netflix, too, by the way. But out of 10, I'd give this anime an 8. Because it's not the best anime I've ever seen. But if you love action animes where there's lots of fighting, not like supernatural fighting where they're like shooting beams out of their hands or any of that, it's more like down to earth kind of fighting. Even though in the second season, you start seeing like their auras and stuff, and it gives it a little bit of a supernatural appeal, but it's still sort of like still pretty good. So I gave this anime an 8 out of 10. If you want to check it out, go over to Netflix if you have it, or you should be able to find it on like Daily Motion or something. I use Daily Motion sometimes when I want to watch Yu-Gi-Oh or something. So if you want, go check it out. I'm Closet TV, and I'm out. That rhymed.